In Azam City, you're watching One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with information, news, sports, and public affairs. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with love. Ang telebisyong pangmasa. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. One TV special report.
Okay, Kong, good morning. Welcome back to Ozamis. Happy kayo mga Ozamis.
Good morning.
Here.
Yes, thank
message
you.
mo para sa tanan.
Mayong adlaw ka na tong tanan sa tanang mga viewers nato sa Ozamis News Channel sa atong partners. I am very happy to announce na after several weeks of kanang pag-scrutinize na to sa budget, it is done and we're hoping for the best for next year for the 2nd District of Misamis Occidental. Di na lang sana ko i-announce kung saan ato ang mga kaning na-secure ng mga funding. No, but as you've heard upstairs, that's one of our achievements. We're able to secure additional 300 million budget for MHARS Medical Center for 2026, and that's broken down as 200 million for the infrastructure and 100 million for hospital equipment. So meeting pa ni Dr. Jen Orbistondo and the rest of the medical team kung what will be the priority equipment that will be purchased next year.
Okay, Kong, you mentioned earlier during your message sa MHARS-MC family nga 12-story building will soon rise diri sa hospital compound. So basically lipay gyud ang mga Ozamis noon, mga misamis noon, and mutana lang mi Kong, excited po mi apil may nato ibutang nga building.
As I mentioned earlier, during my message, we decided with the team of MHARS Medical Center to go vertical.
Yes.
Tungod kay na-occupy na ang mga lots available sa MHARS. So considering that there's no available space for expansion, so ang proposed nila, which is the only feasible area to build it, is to kaning demolish one of these buildings in the center. Katong oldest building, to demolish it kay kani naramis mga 3-4 story, and then replace it with the high-rise hospital that's similar to what we see in Manila, mga private and government hospitals in Manila.
Okay. Although nag-hesitate ka ko nga dili pa ka mention kung sa good news na in store for MHARS, pero baka ingon siguro ang mga misamis na nga realization na sa OAMINAL Laws 1 and 2.
Yes, exactly. That's our target. That's always been our goal, nga dili nga it will not go in vain, the efforts of Governor and then Congressman Henry OAMINAL. It's not easy to have a bill passed into a law. It's not easy. It's a very long process. You have to get the support of the majority of the congressmen, and you have to get the support of the majority of the senators. And aside from that, you have to get the support of the president, because it is the president who approves that proposed bill into a law. So that's why it takes years for a bill to be passed into a law. Even if it is signed urgent by the president, it will take months. And this one, it's a kanang local concern man, so it took years. And during the time of Governor Henry, two bills ang iyang napapass into law. That's why it was dubbed by then Medical Chief Dr. Bingo Santiago as the OAMINAL Law 1, which increases the bed capacity of MHARS Medical Center from I think that's 150 at the time to 300 to 500. And then the second law, which is OAMINAL Law 2, mandates the increase of the hospital bed capacity from 500 to 1,000. However, we have not fully implemented those laws because of the lack of physical space for these patients. Bisan pag under our nanatay balaod nga nag-ingon nga okay 1,000 na ang capacity sa MHARS, pero ang atong beds karon napata sa as of now, as we speak, not as mga 550.
Yes.
No, so we need more beds and we need more buildings. No, and it has been the problem for the past several years na wala na tayo available space, and that's why of course we cannot stop to innovate. And during our last our series of meetings with Dr. Jen, we decided na okay, if we can go vertical, no, we do not have funds to purchase the necessary lot, and then we go horizontal. No, so dira na buo ang concept, ang plan for a 12-story building. No, and we presented it to the central office, to Secretary Herbosa, to the different USECs. No, and then they agree, they approve. Pasalamat po ta nga there's already an ongoing construction of kaning buildings nini. It has saved MHARS from doing kaning intensive kaning soil testing and feasibility study, because now we know that it is really feasible to build high-rise buildings here. No, so muna ang ato ang kanang that's our direction, no, and katong again it's a long process. So pag present nato during that time, according to the DOH, they already finalized their proposed budget to be included in the NEP, or the National Expenditure Program for 2026. No, so muna dira na ang ato ang hangyo, ang atong paghangyo, no, nga na even without the increase in the budget of even without the increase in their proposed budget, no, they committed na siguro bahala na silang tangtangon sa di maapektuhan ang Misamis Occidental at Second District, no, and we were able to kumbaga to get the commitment that they will be putting 300 million additional funding, because this is on top of the regular funding for the PS, sweldo sa mga empleyado din sa hospital, and they also get subsidy, not sila subsidy for their MOOE, mga day-to-day operations nila. So on top of that, we got another 300 million, again 200 for infrastructure and 100 for the hospital equipment.
Thank you kay Kong for what you've done and you're doing so far for MHARS-MC. We know nga, nakita na mo, you've been working so hard para sa Padayon Ascenso, Segundo Distrito. So, aside from MHARS-MC, unsay mga kalambuan nga mapaabot sa taga-Distrito 2?
Yes, of course. I would always reiterate this, no, nga padayon ang ato ang mga major infrastructure projects. No, in the past few days since I've been here, gatuyok-tuyok ta sa district, no, although unofficial nga kanang there's no official activities in the barangays, but we went to the areas nga gitudlo sa ato ang mga mayores nga wala pa na nga semento nga dalan, no. So in the past 3 years we have secured the funding for the concreting of hundreds of kilometers of roads in the district, and in the next year hundreds more of kilometers of unpaved roads will be concreted. One example is the road going to Pinasio, Barangay Pinasio. It was the first time yesterday that nakaabot ko sa Barangay Pinasio. No, nindot kayo. I think you've been there before, but tama na ta sa Bernad, no? So it's more than 20 kilometers from the highway. No, munang ma-imagine ako before ang sulti nila nga in order to reach Pinasio kinahanglan magbaklay isa ka adlaw. No, pero karon in a matter of minutes you will reach Pinasio, napay more or less 1 kilometer nga guba pa kayo nga dalan. So gisaka na to dira, and I would say we got the commitment it will be funded already next year. When I say we got the commitment, no, just to elaborate, we got the commitment from the national government agency, no, and of course as a vice chairperson of the Committee on Appropriations, muna siguro doon na to nga kanilang commitment masulod yun sa libro. And so far buyag-buyag in the last 3 years nasulod man gyud. When we say commitment, it's a 99.99% sure naman nga masunod na sa budget or sa General Appropriations Act of the coming year, no. Pero syempre we would only say nga it's sure na gyud 100% kung the GAA will already be signed by the President, and that's this coming December. hopefully December, basim after January. No, once it will be signed up by the President, it becomes a law, and then the agencies are mandated to implement it. No, so that's the process, no? So muna nga, padayon ang ato ang, of course, ang ato po mga barangay health stations. We're about to schedule turnover ceremonies of several barangay health stations in the district, no. We're planning to have it clustered na lang tungod sa kadaghan, no, and then mo po na ang atong na-discuss ganina with ARD Raymond nga after the turnover, they will do the inspection to have it accredited by the Department of Health, no, kay kining ato ang mga barangay health stations karon, unlike a majority of those barangay health stations in the other provinces and other district. Usually, ang barangay health station is funded by the DOH. Pero, kita na to, gagmay na kay ang ma-fund sa DOH. No? In the whole district, maka-fund o daghan na ng 5. Pero kita, we're funding 16 to 20 per year. No? So, it's not from the DOH na funding, but we adopted the plan of the DOH. But still, that's why they need to visit to accredit. Kay, wala pa man na nila na bisitaan, kaya di man sila ang gafan.
Yes.
No? So muna ang ato ang kuanan. I think kung magkuyog ta sa mga nagkalain-laing barangay sa atong lungsod, ay sa ato ang distrito, makita naman ato ang mga BHS, no? In fact, katong nagtuyog ko di gahapon and the other day, na magaling mga balay nga giawap nila ang design sa ato ang barangay station. No? Yeah, so we will continue the infrastructure boom in our district, and of course ang ato ang social services wala man gyud nawala, no. We're even thinking of ways how to innovate to improve the services, but the free hospitalization continues. We continue to secure funding, to innovate, to find additional sources, no, that nga mapadayon yun. It has been going on for the last 6 years. 3 years in Ozamis, and then in the last 3 years in the 2nd district, no. So we shall continue to work to ensure that the free hospitalization program will really continue in not only in the 2nd district but in the province of Misamis Occidental. Ako lang isingit, manawagan lang ko sa ato ang mga kaigsuunan, no. In the past several months natay mga reports nga nakuha nga naay mga ni-avail, no, mga teachers, mga policemen, mga barangay councilors, ilang wa nila gi-disclose nga they're employed in the government because na daw gaingon nga dili daw sila indigent, dili daw sila qualify, no. So ako lang gyud ipaklaro, no, nga the free hospitalization program of Ascenso Segundo Distrito is open to all misamisnons of the 2nd district. Ako mo yun ako 2nd district, kaya ang atuang authority is within 2nd district naman, no. Ma-teacher ka, ma-police ka, ma-barangay councilor ka, ma-city councilor ka, ma-municipal councilor ka, ma-negosyante ka, you can avail of that program. And that is the difference, and that is the kumaga innovation of Ascenso Segundo Distrito, no. Nga dili ingon nga ma-disqualify because of this and because of that, no. Mas ma-disqualify pa ka kung mamakak ka. Yeah, so I hope na we can share to everyone nga this is open to kaning all residents of Segundo Distrito of Misamis Occidental. I think kabalo na mo ana, no, pero muligi I'm disappointed nga in the last few months na yung mga daghan nasakpan nato nga namakak, no. And yeah, so just tell the truth, no, and we're ready to help.
Okay, salamat kay Kong and salamat for what you do to the 2nd district. Mga panakop na lang nimo na message.
Yes, of course, we are very, very grateful in behalf of Team Ascenso for sa padayon nga pagsuporta sa majority sa katawhan, no. Ang inyong suporta maoy naghatag og inspiration and encouragement namo sa Team Ascenso nga magpadayon maningkamot pod nga makahatag sa lubos-lubos nga serbisyo o tinud-anay nga serbisyo. And siguro to set the record straight, I also would want to assure the people of the 2nd District of Misamis Occidental that with everything that's going on in the nation, with all the issues being thrown here and out, I could assure all the residents of Segundo Distrito that in the 2nd District of Misamis Occidental, we do not have any ghost projects of any kind. No, wala tayo ghost projects. All our projects are accounted for. Makita na ninyo sa mga kadalanan, sa mga buildings. Bisan pag sukdo na ninyo ang dalan, sakto ba, no? Tagaanta mo clue how to measure ang dalan. Do not measure it by length, measure it by square meter. No? Why? Because ang dalan, lain-lain na siya kalapdon. Na ay 2, na ay 2.5, na ay 3.05, na ay 3.35, na po'y uban 4.35 kung na ay paved shoulder. No? So, muing ka nga, kana 100 meters ra, may ani ang kuan. So, measure it by square meters. And makita ninyo that everything is accounted for, no? Everything is above board, no? We do not have those similar issues as what's kanang reported sa media. Ako personally, I was very shocked to hear anang ghost projects nga katong mga gipang bayran nyo walay trabaho. I was very shocked. I never expected that na MHARS-MC ngayon sa ato sa Pilipinas, no? But rest assured, dinhi sa Segundo Distrito, no, there are no ghost projects. Everything is accounted for. And I invite everyone to go around the district, not only sa ato ang sentro, but sa ato ang kabukiran. Go around and you will be surprised, no? Especially kung di mo tikadtog bukid, you will be surprised as to the number of kilometers of roads and number of roads yun kay barangay, mga purok-purok, yung ani kakuros-kuros ng dalan din sa Segundo Distrito. Ang padayon ta, no? Sa ato ang slogan from the start, no one gets left behind, no? You go to San Lorenzo Ruiz, isang pila ra ang botante dito, pila ra ang residente dito, no? But still, no, we made sure to secure the budget funding for their roads, no? Bisan pagkuan. So it does not matter kung 1,000 ang residents or 500 or 100, as long as there are people living there, we will continue to work nga mahimo nagdalan, mahimong madalanan na, no? Kay kana pod, like for example in San Lorenzo Ruiz, pag-abot sa tumoy duha tulo ra ang balay. But then when I went there, unsi sultis mga tao, pasalamat sila because wa sila gapuyo dito, namalhin na sila dito because unahan di ay duha dito ang ilahang mga kanang ilang mga humayan, ang ilang mga ilang farm, unsa to ilang mga tanom dito. So tuwa dito tanan, no? So now it's very easy for them already to bring their produce padulong sa sentro, no? So I invite everyone to go around the second district of Misamis Occidental and the whole province, no? Because we have the same vision, we have the same direction also with Kong Jason in the first district.
Okay, thank you, Kong. Proud to be sa Team Asenso. Congratulations and thank you for the clarification.
Daghang salamat ug mayong adlaw ka natong tanan.
Mayong adlaw ko. Thank you.
Thank you.